I really need an introduction. So if anybody out there has an idea for me to get a new introduction, please let me know. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, as you can see from the description, I'm going to be telling you some apps that made school easier for me or people around me, right? I will be telling you apps that I personally use and apps that people recommend. Most of them I've personally used them, so not to worry. So the first one will be Google Docs. So for those of us who don't know Google Docs, it's just a newer improvement of Word, which I don't know if it was there with Word, I don't know, I'm just saying, but you get to work on a document with other people at the same time. There are a lot of features on it, such as seeing when somebody's on the document with you, editing at the same time. Because on Word, you have to make sure you save, but on Google Docs, once you have internet, the work is automatically uploaded to your Google Docs, so it won't ever get lost. And for those of us who has been through it with the whole the computer dies so you lose your work, sis, bro, this is college, this is high school, this is a time when we don't have time for that. So definitely check out Google Docs. There's also Google Slides and other ones, but I mostly use Google Docs, so you should definitely check out that. Okay, the second is Popup. When I went to university, I thought that I was finished with math. You're not. I thought that, okay, CXC, finished with math. No. You go to university and math, for me, and I don't care who said it got easier, for me it got harder because I hate math with a passion. And for those of us who understand what I am saying, kudos. But you know what? We're going to pass it one time because we're not doing it over. Alright? So what I used some of the time was Popup. That's basically an application where you put in an equation in it and it generates the answer for you. How cool! It generates the answer for you. Popup, however, don't know anything with letters, so you have to just use numbers. There's also another one called Photomath. I recently learned about this one while helping a friend with a test, and it failed some of the times because it could not find the question, but then it came through with some of the questions. So I feel like getting both of them would work better than just getting one. Photomath is basically when you say you get a question and you turn on the camera, you go into the application, you put the phone on the question, it scans it and it tells you the answer, right? So it's pretty cool, but it did not work for everything, but it does work for some of them. So it would be good if you're doing a online quiz or whatever and you use both of them, that would be great. The fourth one is Quizlet. Personally, I've never used Quizlet, but my roommate was telling me about it and she was ecstatic with it because it had all her questions, you know. So it's basically when you type in a question in Quizlet and it tells you the answer, you know, for theory-based questions. I don't think it works for math, but yeah. Moving on to Duolingo, and I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly because this app has helped me with my Spanish so much. And they start with you from the basics. So from hola in Spanish, carry you straight up, and it introduces you to different words and so forth. It's a great app. It reminds you to just spend 5 minutes with it every day, and it will tremendously help you with your language that you're interested in. So I definitely recommend that. Number 6, YouTube. And I know you're gonna come in like, oh, I've been using YouTube, but there are some YouTube pages that you should YouTube channels that you should definitely look out for. Okay, when I was doing economics in high school, ACDC Econ on YouTube, top tier. That helped me to understand so much because I did not understand in class, so that really helped me. Crash course, biology, history, physics, chemistry. Crash course is top tier as well. You also have Kerwin Springer, who was one of the math teachers that I watched on YouTube while doing math, both in university and in high school. That really helped a lot. He's very good. He also does geography, which also the final one that I will recommend you check out is CAD Academy. They're very good as well. My 7th suggestion is Canva. So for those of us who like to design different stuff, business cards, this goes for both business and school-wise. Designing business cards, designing templates for anything that you need to do for school or for your work or for yourself. You know, Canva has some beautiful templates, hundreds of thousands of them that you get to choose from. They do have Canva Pro and I cannot afford it, so I don't have it, but you should definitely try that out. Check that out. It's very good. It helps you to formulate different templates that looks very professional, and it's very simple to use. Yeah. Also, Quillbot. I've personally never used this, but I plan to because it seems like a very great app. A friend of mine told me about it. It helps you to paraphrase. So for those of us who are in the writing industry, or for those of us who write a lot in college or high school or wherever you are, Quillbot would help you to paraphrase. So you should definitely check that out and let me know how it goes. I will also be checking it out and probably give you an update in the comments or so. Anyways, number 9, SiteFast app. This helps you to develop references and in-text citation, APA style. I know this APA thing can be challenging and confusing at times. I've been there, but I feel like this app will also help you to deal with that, right? Personally, I use SiteFast for me APA, but they're really the same things. SiteFast for me APA, it basically gives you a form and you fill it out to put in like the author and so forth, and it's way easier, right? I personally know that and I would recommend it. So yeah,